Hello, 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 everyone. Mystic Virgo 4444. Thank you all for joining me for another reading. I'm trying to figure out what I can do for you all differently because I don't want to post the same readings every day, the same topics every day. So I'm trying to think outside of the box to see what you all want to know. If you all have any ideas, go ahead and let me know what you all want me to do a reading on. Thank you all for joining me, like I said. Thank you all for liking and subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And please remember to hit like and the bell button so you all can be reminded when I do post new things. So I'm going to do a reading for you all today. Toxic people around me. What's going on with their energy? I'm sure everyone has issues with toxic people or people they don't get along with. So we're going to just see if we can tap into their energy and see what's going on in their energy field, okay? What is going on with the toxic people around me? Toxic people around me. For whoever this resonates, it may resonate with you, but then again, it may not. This is going to be a timeless reading, so whenever you see it, and you'll probably be able to relate to it. Even if you go back a year from now and watch, Lord willing, it'll still be here for you to see, okay? Toxic people around me. What is going on with their energy? First card I have here, distant horizons. Distant horizons. Pathway. You're headed towards some way. I see this bird here. This bird is like flying. So maybe you're leaving the situation dealing with toxic people and it's taking you on a different pathway. Okay, you're headed to something different, like past, present, and future. Maybe you prepared just to leave a certain situation and the door is finally open or has opened for you to do so. Okay, heading away from toxic people and toxic environments. Oh, this popped out. I have poverty here. Popped out. Here, even though you're headed to a different, different horizons. Don't worry about what you can't see. Okay, you may think that, or at the very least, get out of your poverty mindset because this may be a good opportunity for you because there's a rebirth. I see butterflies. Something is going to happen good for you because you're leaving a certain situation and a certain group of people behind. Because you're doing that, something better is going to be out there for you. Okay? And these are the toxic people and their energy. Courtship. You're headed toward a beautiful situation. It may be a courtship. It may be a relationship, maybe a new job, a new living situation. And even though this courtship here, it's like you have support from people. People support you. People believe in you, whether you realize it or not. They believe in who you are. But don't be down on yourself because you had to leave the situation or because the situation had to leave you. There's always something better. Okay. I have mature man and concern. You're probably looking at your world, trying to figure out where you have to go. What is it that you have to change in your certain situation? It's some changes that need to be made and you're concerned about it. Okay. Your work, you're concerned about your toil and labor. What is it that I need to do? Because I don't want to leave this job and go into another negative situation here. And you're worried about money, a money situation. Am I going to make more money? Is it going to be enough? Or am I going to find a job at all? Maybe you walk out on your job. Okay. But you're going to have 2 or 3 different choices, maybe 4. Whether it's about a job or a home situation, whatever it is you're leaving behind, you're going to have a lot of different choices, but you are going to have a sure bet, a better fit for you. You're going to work hard. You've been working hard at whatever it is you want to do. You're a hard worker, and it's going to show. It's going to show. You are starting to show yourself approved. Okay. Yeah, I have courthouse. Maybe you have toxicity. Okay, you're going to court with a toxic individual. Okay. And it's been some hard work, but it's going to pay off for you. Maybe you had a toxic situation in the relationship, an abusive situation. This man was abusive, or this woman was abusive, and now I'm feeling about throwing things, breaking glass, breaking windows, stuff like that. And you're going to court. You probably wanting to be issued an order of protection or something like that, but you need to leave the situation. The universe is opening up its arms to you and it's telling you you need to leave. So whatever the situation is that went on between you and this toxic individual as far as abuse fighting and stuff. The pathway is open for you to leave this situation alone and leave this person alone. With the official person here, you probably had to call the police on this person. Authorities had to get involved, and this is just your pathway out of here. This is it for you. It's time for you to let this situation go. Let this person go. Let this evil person go. And it's time for you to relocate. Whether it's a home, whether it's a job, whatever. It's time for you to let it go because there's something new for you on the other side of your horizon. It's going to feel like a gift. Whatever it is that's coming to you is going to be gift. It's being gifted to you from the universe, but you have to be willing to accept it, okay? And it's going to bring you great fortune. It's going to bring you great fortune, okay? More money, okay? More leadership opportunity. More you believing in who you are and your capabilities, okay? Believe who you are, okay? Believe in yourself. This is not the end of your road. This is just the beginning of your new life. I have here sudden wealth. I see money coming in for you. More money, more opportunities, more business opportunities, and you're going to meet someone new. New love coming in, a new job situation. You're probably seeing 11s all the time. You're probably now seeing 7s. I've been seeing 5s. I see 4s all the time. That's why I'm 44, okay? You're going to meet somebody very special, very unique to you. So it's like, screw those toxic jackasses. You are headed to something so much more better than where you were before, okay? And right now, you're probably sick. You probably have something going on with yourself. I've been having headaches like crazy. Maybe you're having headaches and backaches, too. I have backaches. So maybe you're having some kind of ailments that's kind of surrounding you because of the toxic people in the environments you've been around. You take a lot of stuff in. And also, just remember, if you're not feeling well, you don't want your blood pressure to be sky high, just go to the doctor, get your blood pressure checked. And I have here this empath clearing spray. I'm going to spray some to bless this reading. I really just thought about that since this is a toxic reading here. Okay, and I do have incense burning around me. Okay, so just find something to help clear your energy from toxic people, even if you have to use sage when you get home to cleanse yourself. Okay. But you're not feeling well right now. Probably can't sleep. I have been having issues sleeping a lot lately, a whole lot, you all. Okay, toxic people around you, but you have someone coming into your life, and you're expecting good things. Okay, you're expecting that since you're leaving this situation behind, that you're going to be blessed with something because you are a child of God, and you know exactly that God will not put anything on you that you cannot bear. Okay, I have here you're headed for a beautiful journey here, a beautiful journey. It's taking your decision to leave a situation, to leave a group of toxic people. It's going to change who you are. It's going to change who you are. It's like you're going to be privileged to be in the situation that you're going to end because you're going to be more vibrant. You're going to be more happy, more jovial. You're just going to shine because you've left a situation that did not serve you, a situation that you should have left a long time ago. You're probably forced to leave the situation. If it was an abusive situation, if it was a toxic work environment and people, you probably had people around you who were concerned about you, okay? And they probably said, well, you need to leave this situation alone. You need to leave that guy alone. You need to leave that toxic wench alone, because you have things happening for you, better for you. You're probably also seeing birds. I was talking to my daughter the other day, and she told me I saw a hawk in front of my mother's, where she lives, in front of her, sitting on her steps the other day. She said, this hawk has some real, real huge wings. The wingspan was really huge. So if you're seeing, and I've seen this hawk before in my mother's area, but if you all are seeing birds or eagles or something, tap into that energy and see exactly what that means for you. That could be a spirit animal for you, okay? And you have somebody, a lot of people thinking about you. If you left a toxic environment, you probably have people who are for you and who aren't against you. And these people are thinking about you. And they're wanting to make sure that everything is okay with you. So try to get in touch with these people. If you know for a fact that these people had your back and they were there for your highest good and they were supporting you, give them a call to let them know that everything is okay. Because they're probably wondering, is she or he, are they okay? Because right now, you're probably in despair. probably in despair. This is why you're having headaches and backaches. And keep drinking more water too. If you haven't been drinking water, start drinking more water. That's like a necessity for you. Okay. But yeah, you have people thinking about you because they know that you're in despair, and they're in despair because they're worried about you. So just talk to them and let them know that everything's okay with you. Okay. You're probably going to interview or meet somebody. This could be a lawyer. This could be an employer who's wanting to interview you, and they want to sit you down and talk to you and ask you questions. You probably still have false people around you, probably saying stuff about you, sending messages back around between each other about you, different things like that. Okay. But don't feel locked up. Not locked up, but don't feel imprisoned. Don't let this situation and this experience keep you down. Move on to bigger and better things. Almost as if go back to a point in your life or a point right now where you need to be is treat yourself with kid gloves. Go out and have a little fun and don't let this worry you. Even if you go out a little bit, and spend time out with friends and families and go out and just have fun. Go out dancing to a movie. Have a nice steak dinner or whatever it is that you like to do just to clear your head and just children don't have worries. They go out and play. They have a good time. They don't have worries like we do about bills, about car notes, about rent or anything. Go out and have a good time, even if it's just for a few hours, to contemplate and try to figure out where you need to make these changes at for yourself. Okay. Your messages. So if you had a message, if you have negative people around you, a message was surfacing around about you, and some of the people who actually support you within this toxic environment interceded that message, and they forwarded it to you, whether they texted to you or whether they emailed it to you or whether they talked to you about what they heard. They're supporting you and they're letting you know, F that. F those people. Don't worry about that because I know you're better than they say you are. Okay? It's just a bunch of hating ass people and energy. And it's probably started by some skank ass bitch. Sorry. Skank ass person who don't have nothing better to do than spread rumors. Maybe she said that you were cheating with somebody. Maybe they thought that you were cheating with somebody. They heard it through the grapevine that April was cheating with Jerry, and Jerry was cheating with Maggie, or take it how it resonates. Okay, if it's a work environment, pretty much probably the same thing. Okay, but there's a change coming for you. Whether it's a car change, a career change, a relationship change, there's an ending. You're ending something so your pathway can be opened in this horizon, a distant horizon, for you to make that change. It's time to make that change. Okay, you're going to do it. Okay, you're going to have to put yourself out there. Start interviewing with people, start talking to people, even if you have to talk to people and get into a situation, a safe house to get you away from a toxic partner. Even if you have to do that with you and the kids, do what you need to do. But you do have some unexpected income coming in, okay? An opportunity to grow, an opportunity for a new job, a new situation. And who's ever going to court for some kind of battle, it's going to be some kind of adjudication. It's going to come out in your favor with this unexpected income, okay? You're probably going to get alimony, or you're going to probably have to be paid child support, okay? Just like a bunch of toxic people. I have here a mature female, okay? And you're probably not getting along with some family members here, and you're living with them, and they say, get the hell out of my house, okay? Time to move on. Let it go, okay? New job coming in. Excuse me. A new job is coming in. An unexpected income, okay? Going to be interviewed probably by 3 or 4 different people about a job, or more than one job, okay? Don't let people steal your joy, okay? Somebody told me a long time ago, recently, life is too short to be unhappy. Life is too short to be unhappy. You don't want to end up in an early grave. You don't want to end up in an early grave because you're paying attention to what other people are saying about you. Screw what other people say. People talked about Jesus Christ. So don't get up so sick that you end up having an ailment that keeps you bedridden and eventually takes you out of here. Remember who you are. Remember to respect yourself, and remember to make others respect you. Respect them too, but make sure you make them respect you too. Okay, Maya Angelou, which I like that phrase that she says, when people show you who they are the first time, believe them. I'm very intuitive. Okay, my daughter, if she's at my mother's house, if she's doing something wrong, I know when she's doing something wrong because I've gotten up out of my bed in the middle of the night and went and confronted her. my intuition, I don't always follow it, but my intuition is on point. I can tell when I first see somebody what they're all about. I can peep that shit out quick, real quick. But that's me, really quick. Okay. So I'm going to, and you probably can too. If when somebody shows you who they are the first time, believe them. But even with that, you may physically have seen them do something or heard that they did something, okay? But sometimes you may be able to meet somebody and right away you already know that that person is up to no good or that person is shady as shit. They are, okay? Those toxic people, the energy of those toxic people. So this reading is about you, about what you're doing. You're getting away from that toxic environment. I have one, and you're starting over because your prosperity is beginning. It's just beginning because you are leaving all of this negative, all of these people, the whole entire deck are pretty much against you, have said something against you. You have people who are helping you. The universe is like sending people to help you. And all this stuff you have going on here in the middle, God is going to put a stop to that. God is going to reward you with job opportunities, with new homes, with better health, but still drink more water. He has people who are helping you, people who believe in you, and people who believe in you are pretty much Xing out these people for you, telling these people off, speaking on your behalf because you're not there to speak for yourself. You have supporters who are actually speaking up for you. And they know that you are not who these toxic individuals say you are. They're taking up for you, and you don't know that, but they are there taking up for you. Your prosperity is beginning because you're planting new seeds of greatness. You are planting new seeds of greatness. Okay, you're suffering in silence right now. Probably turmoil inside your mind. I probably have I'm not using the regular tarot. I'll probably see that 5 of Wands. But here, you're suffering in silence. Because inside your mind, you're conflicted with a bunch of feelings and emotions. You don't know where you're headed. You don't know where you're headed because you're in your hermit mode right now. Because you don't know where you're headed. Because it's like you've had a fire. And everything right now is barren, a barren field. You know you have to start over, but that's a good thing because when you plant roots in a barren field, and with a fire, it comes out to be something great. Okay, so you don't have to worry about what's going to come up for you because you have some good stuff coming: a new job, a new lover, a new partner, a new home. Take it how it resonates, but you're still holding out because you're afraid to move forward. But don't be afraid. Okay, don't be afraid to shine your bright light somewhere else. These people who you were around the first time, they were afraid of who you were. That's why they were talking a bunch of shit. Okay, but God is blessing you with something brand new. It may take a while. Okay, not even a while. Okay, because the situation where you were, you probably should have left a long time ago, but you didn't, and that's why it's been such a long time coming. But now that you've been pushed to move forward, pushed to change locations, it's starting to speed up now because you're going to have some fast communication and you're going to get some good ass news, some good news. You can leave that past behind because you're headed for greatness. You're going to get phone calls. You're going to get new opportunities. You're going to get certain bursts of energy. You're not going to keep on neglecting yourself when stuff doesn't go right. Don't settle. You settled in this hot mess of a situation. This is why you got pushed out. Or this is why you decided to leave abruptly. Because you settled. Because you were comfortable. You were comfortable, but you're better than that. You better than you give yourself credit for. This is what people hate. People hate to see this Empress, you shining. They hate to see you. They hate to see you come because they know before you walk through their door, your aura is bright as hell, and they can't stand that shit. They can't stand it. That's why they talk the way they do, because they can't walk your walk and they cannot talk your talk. Okay, because they know you're destined for greatness. You were greatness when they saw you, and they couldn't stand that. They couldn't stand you for being so great. Okay. And they saw you working hard, doing what you had to do for yourself. They saw how hard you were. They know how capable you were of outshining them. That's what their problem was. They didn't like for you to outshine them, and you took that shit home and worried about it. Worried about what people said and what they had to say about you and what you couldn't do or what they thought you couldn't do. Yeah, talking shit. Talking shit and throwing shade. Talking shit and throwing shade. Walking at the damn moon, a bunch of dogs. If these were hens, they would be a bunch of women cackling hens. You know, talking crap. Talking crap about you. Don't let that stuff roll off your back, okay? Let it roll off your back. Remember your thunder. Not THUNDER, but thunder. THUNDA. Remember your thunder, okay? Remember your thunder, okay? Because look, you got some good stuff coming. Emperor, male or female, it's coming for you. Your destiny is here and it's coming for you because you damn well deserve. Let that crap go. You better than that. You better than these people gave you credit for. And this is what they were so afraid of. This, because they know you. They know your power. They see that you're the king and the queen of your very existence, and they didn't like that. So they talked a bunch of crap. Okay, because your light is shining bright now. Your light is shining bright, and there's nothing going to stop you from excelling. Okay, there's nothing going to stop you from excelling, but you. Keep on stepping. Keep on moving. Keep on keeping on. You have a lot of choices coming. Yeah, you do. Ooh, you have a lot of choices. Okay? Definitely some choices coming. It's like you have to make some decisions because you have so much stuff coming to you. You have a lot of different opportunities for love, for work, for home, for pleasure, for peace, whatever. And you're just gonna walk smack down into something that's very, very beautiful for you because you've stayed dedicated and you stayed true to who you are. And not only that, but you got some real supporters within this hot mess of a situation. Whether you realize it or not, you have some supporters. They're supporting you. Hold on a second.